Hello guys, welcome to Ashley at Lancelot Show. This is going to be story time. Aloy will ask me a question. And any of you guys can ask me a question, I'll tell a story about it. Uh, Depending on what the story is, the situation, question that you want me to ask. Anyhow, please hit that notification bell and also subscribe to my channel. But I'm going to give a disclaimer warning. This question is about why I became an atheist. So, I'm going to talk about why. I'm talking about the religious background for it. Oh, tonight, if I offend you, I am sorry. I believe in the First Amendment, freedom of religion for all. So whatever you believe, I respect you for it. And whatever you, and just, I'm going to leave it out there for you. But if you want to unsubscribe and don't you think I'm an a-hole, I totally understand. But this could be my side of the story why. I used to be a youth pastor. When I was a kid, usually on Sundays, I usually go to Catholic and Christian school. I went from a Catholic and Christianity, and to me, they're the same. The same Bible, just how they just present certain things differently. You have with Catholic, you have a mass in the end with the blood of Christ, the body of Christ, etc., confessing sins, Hail Marys. In Christianity, we don't do that. We do mass like once a quarter, I believe, for the body of Christ, blood of Christ, so on and so on. Been like that all the way since high school. I took the college. I was a Baptist, Christian, and I was more towards Christian back growing up. And my dad is an atheist. My stepmom's an atheist. My mom is a Catholic. She doesn't believe in God. She's an atheist. So my dad's side of the family is Christian, Catholic, Hinduism, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna it's Hinduism, but it's like broken off part of it, like Catholic and Christianity is like one of the broken part of it as well. And we have Buddhist, we have Tao, we have a lot of religion and our different parts of our family, and majority of them are white. I'm half white, half Korean, so my grandfather was trying to find life, trying to find a reason of living, and became a Buddhist in the end. But other than that, growing up, high school, I was a Buddhist. I was a Baptist Christian, and I took the test to become a youth pastor for a college entrance exam. I did that, and I actually did. Then I did being youth pastor, teaching from middle schoolers and high schoolers. I can't really do elementary because their minds la la land because they want to play, they're bored, all the stuff. I understand that because I was like that as well. Mine is more towards me. We're doing the Bible verse. I go more emphasize more into history. I was more interested in history back then in the Romans, and in Jerusalem, how it was like there back then, and so on and so on. Then went to the military. I became people call me in boot camp the Church of Lyles. At night time at boot camp, I go out with the Bible and pray to people, and from then I got the Church of Lyles stuck throughout my whole career. Sometime once in a while, I see my buddies from boot camp and like, hey, Church of Lyles, and I'm like, why are you called Church of Lyles? I went around the Bible and pray to people. That's what I did late at night. I was supposed to, and we got busted and for praying, and I'm like, we're praying. They can't say anything about it because even though it's 9 hours praying, it's like, go back to sleep. That was pretty much it. But I did that throughout in Delaware, and went to the Korean. Do not go. I was you. A lot of Korean Christian churches are like okay, and they're bad. They're like group like the gossip and like stab and like drama. Korean people like drama. That's where you're gonna get drama. There was this one pastor I did not like, and the reason for it is he was touching the kids wrong, and I confronted him that, and I confronted the church that, and basically from then, everyone from the congregation turned their backs on me, and basically I did not go to that church. I report a file to the police in Delaware, and I let my first sergeant know about it. And then they'll took care of it. I don't know what happened. The guy's getting married in Korea. He's going back to Korea. I'm guessing that there's press charges against him. I did put a report. I talked to the first sergeant about it. Yeah, and then I'm talking about why I'm an atheist. Want to join?
Just saying you can't play. You just
Why?
You do not have the.
I do.
That Wii U?
Yeah.
As you know, the kind of X, which has nothing to do with the series. It's a standalone and doesn't even connect with it.
Well, I'm still playing it.
You need to buy the first one, which is on Wii.
Okay. I'll buy it for the Wii.
$40.
And basically, yeah, that's how I became atheist. Because to tell you the truth is, if you're sick, you have cancer and stuff, be realistic. If you think prayers do help, go for it. I respect you guys, pray for me, but you know it won't do anything. I'm more of a science guy. I've always been a science guy. I did robotics. I love to help kids. I don't like parents involved and do all the work for them. I don't like parents coming in and supervising, helping them out, but not doing all the work. It's just every time I pray to God, everything else just bites me in the ass. And I've been trying to be helpful and try to improve the church, stuff like that. It bit me in the ass too. So it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm out. I'm done. I did religion 101, took college course. I know about all religion. There are more killing the name of the Lord. In every different religion, there's so many deaths and killing in the name of the Lord.
Like what the Catholics did 100 years ago.
The Dark Ages, they killed people with science.
They killed people that believed in science. They called them witches. They were just scientists.
That's different. That was more towards in America. Hell, those were the Bradshaw.
That's what the Dark Ages were. They killed artists.
No. The Dark Ages was basically about any science, art that are newer. It's called blasphemy against the Lord. There's a lot of stuff for it. I just got sick and tired of it.
They cut science out. They said if it wasn't involved back then, that we would be way more advanced than what we are right now.
And there was a war during the Dark Ages. They couldn't figure out why Christianity is not growing big. That's how the Muslims got grown big. They embraced science and art, and they took over the whole bottom part of the Mediterranean towards Spain, going up towards Spain, and then they finally figured out, when you bring art and science back into it. So there's so many things that we do. Even until now, politician uses I believe in the God, all that stuff, but they really don't. They just want money. They're just greedy little bastards. It's just how it is. If you believe this, you believe in the Lord and the faith, go for you. Good for you. Spiritually, good for you. If that's what you need to wake up in the morning, go for it. I don't mind. I don't care. I respect you for it. But for me, I don't need it. I'll die. There's no proof to me. It's just a little bit of historical, but other stuff, a lot of stuff is just straight regular stories. For it, the Bible is not complete. The Bible that you have is not complete. There are several variations of the Bible. Yeah, there's another Bible that Lilith is the first woman, then Eve was second, and another one Eve was the first. And there's Jefferson Bible. If you don't know, Thomas Jefferson had a Bible, took all the good stuff of the Bible and made it and put it into it. It's called Jefferson Bible. Look it up. We have the Mormon. Basically, Jesus Christ came to North America, but I believe that's bullcrap. But that's my opinion. Jehovah's Witness is another different story. I just slammed the door in their faces now. I just don't want to deal with them. I just slam the door and look at them. Jehovah's Witness slam.
there's that incident where that first person came to school, to college, and they're not allowed on campus.
Only if you're a student or get permission. Or there's one time at Walmart in the Bay Area, a preacher was on a PI system, telling people they'll burn in hell if they don't believe in God, stuff like that. And in the middle of Walmart, I got my knife, cut the cord, and I told him, you know, you cannot do this here. I'm a disabled vet, PTSD, I serve my country. If you do this one more time, you'll be seeing the Lord very soon. He just walked away. I gave him $100 for the PA system I destroyed, just a cord. So bad to team $100, and yeah, that's how society is.
At college.
Oh, the college. That's weird. I don't think he's a preacher.
There was one
yeah.
And
missionaries.
Missionaries. One of the missionaries was sitting outside. It was the end of class. We were going to be heading out to the car. I was waiting for you.
It was late at night. It was like past 10 o'clock. From that time,
it was 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night. Nobody should be there.
Lower your damn voice down. So yeah.
No one should be there. Came up to me. I told him to be here. This private property.
Mm-hmm. So it's basically, and there's oddballs in and out. It's just how it is.
Why are in a college camp?
They give me a college camp as long as they get permission from the college.
Night. Obviously, at night, no. They don't have permission.
At night, no. That's they're just doing something funny at night because not a lot of people at the colleges at night. So yeah, so this is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please do subscribe, notification. If you do believe. No, you say you don't want to talk about it. No. She has another reason why she's an atheist, but yeah, that's my reasoning, and hope you guys do better, and let me know what you guys think. Good night, guys.